Hello and welcome again to AA Home Gardening. Today we're looking at what we can plant in July. It's July already. Summer is here. Most of us started reaping things in the garden. Some of us are sowing out most of the things for summer/autumn. July is one of those months where sometimes we're undecided what to plant, or can we still plant things, or is it too late? So I'm here to show you some of the things we can still plant in July. And I have my nice little handy folder here once more. We're going to go through and I'm going to show you some of the things that I'll be sowing directly in July. You know, July is that month where there's no frost, there's no stretch of frost anymore, so we can do all the direct sowing, unless you want to start the seeds indoor to make sure the slugs don't get them first for extra measures. So the first thing I'm going to look at, if you look at my videos from last year, you realize I had a lot of mustard greens. So this is my giant red mustard green. They don't like the heat, and that's why some of these things I'm discussing today for July, I won't be sowing these until the ending of July. Like the mustard greens, it bolts quickly, so it will be sown in July, but in the last week thereabout in July. So by the time it comes to a nice seedling, you're gonna be like mid-August thereabout. And you know, in the UK normally the weather start cooling off in September thereabout. So that's my giant red mustard green. It supplied me with greens right through winter last year. I was harvesting straight up until May, when I took it out so I could make room for my summer crop. Okay, so that's my giant red mustard green. Beetroot of all sort and form. Still sow your beetroot, long one. This one is called Cylindra, and I have all the different types of beetroot that you can experiment with. So guys, we're in July, we're in summer, and you can enjoy the garden, but keep planting. It's not finished the planting season yet. You still can plant. If you haven't got your runner beans, it's time to put your runner beans in. I have some of the allotment that is in bloom, and I have look at tiny beans. So part of this video, I'm going to give you a mini tour on the allotment. Guys, things looking good. The thing about the fact that we had a late start this year, because we had late frosts, I'm surprised some of the things on the allotment is doing really lovely. So I'm going to be planting out some things today as well. So I'm going to take you on that journey, show you what I'm putting in, and I'm going to give you a mini tour. So I have your runner bean, and then we have, remember with well, July is like the last month for us to do any more carrots. So, you know, I was trying to do carrots and crochets and everything every 2 to 3 weeks. So July month here, I'll be planting out more crochets, more carrots in July, and those will take me straight into the autumn month of harvesting. July is nice, the sun is out, and I've been having so much berries, guys. I've been having blueberries, tayberries, raspberries, red currant, black currant, and that's what I like about July. I'm working in the garden and I'm eating at the same time, because even though I'm sowing new things, I'm harvesting some of the things that were planted from like winter, early spring. So I'm enjoying myself. So you still can plant green beans. There's still time for you to get some green beans in. There's loads of things to keep us going in the garden. We can grow our winter. It's still, you can still grow some pak choy. So I have the pak choy here. You can grow this. The only thing is, it's just like a mustard green, it bulbs quickly. So if you plant your pak choy now, make sure don't put it in the direct sun. Find a shaded location, or put it where you have like a overhanging tree to give it a little bit of shade. So I'll be planting some pak choy as well, but I'll be putting it in a shaded environment. And I have some different type of lettuce as well that I'll be planting out today as well. I'm going to show you. Some of them I've planted out just a week ago, and some I'm putting some more in today. So July, Don't be disheartened. Don't think you missed everything and you missed the growing season and you missed the season to put the seeds in. We're in July, guys. Summer just literally started the 20th of June last month. So we have sufficient time. Even potatoes, I'll be planting potatoes the ending part of July, so the last week of July. I'll be planting some potatoes so I can harvest potatoes in December. So you have to know when to plant. So that's why I'm here, to give you some guide and tell you what I'm planting, so you know that it's not too late. So I'm harvesting some of the potatoes soon, because they started flowering over 2 weeks now. So usually when they start flowering, I normally give them like 2 weeks, 3 weeks max thereabout, and then I start harvesting. So I have a container in the polytunnel on the allotment with some potatoes that I planted. So I'm going to harvest those, and then by the end of July I'll be putting some more potatoes in for my December harvest. And your radishes, guys, these grow so quick. You can just keep on planting all through the season, and you get these to harvest in no time. So by 15 days, you see the germination. Then shortly after, you can see the radishes popping up. So there's lots of things for July. Then you also have your French bean. So I need to plant some more of these. So I also have some French bean that you can plant in July. So, and you have your kale. I'm going to plant my red Russian kale. I don't think I carried here. This is a narrow kale. So I'll be planting all different types of kale as well. And I still am going to plant out some chard, because I didn't plant out all the shards yet. So July, guys, get out in the garden. Don't think it's too late. It's not too late. Let's keep gardening. I'm going to go over now. I'm going to show you some of the things I'm putting in, and then take you on a mini tour of the allotment. Hi guys, I'm now at the allotment. So I'm going to show you some of the things that are happening on the allotment. If you hear knocking in the background, my husband is just building some extra raised bed. So we're on the allotment. So I'm going to turn it around. Guys, it looks so sweet, and show you some of the things that's happening. Look at my beautiful cucumbers, guys. I haven't been to the allotment for 4 days. Can you believe that? I felt sick to be away from my babies for so long. My boys were kind enough to come and do some watering for me yesterday, but I was so busy with work and everything. I haven't been here for 4 days. Look at my cucumbers. The thing is, it had a lot of cucumbers before, but I couldn't find any male to pollinate. So just before I started this video, I was taking off one of the male one, trying to do some pollination here. So hopefully I've taken. I think I've seen, there's ladybugs everywhere. I don't know if you can see this good ladybug. That's the nice thing about this allotment. There's ladybugs everywhere. They keep the bug at bay. So that's good. So there's another male one over there. I'm going to take it off and see if I can pollinate these to make sure it's definitely pollinating. So I'm going to take it off and then just strip this bit off. So I have one on videoing, so you're going to be a bit shaky to show you what's happening. I'll hold it down here to show you. So I just take off this bit, and hopefully, I don't know if you're going to do the job. I'm going to try and unpollinate these to make sure it definitely take. But these cucumbers are nice, guys. I need some nice cucumbers. So play with it there. That one seems to close. So this plant is so healthy. Look at the size of the leaves. It's humongous. So I'm just trying to see if I can pollinate all these beauties. Nice healthy cucumber plant going on here. We're in July, inside the polytunnel here. Super warm. I have sleeveless on, and I'm burning up. So hopefully these will take, because I really need some cucumbers. Nice size on it, so hopefully that's pollinated properly. My sweet potatoes are running like crazy. Sorry about that. Sweet potatoes. They're just in a tiny pot, but they're coming on nicely. And this one here, this is the Jamaican sweet potato. So I'm super excited for this one than everyone else. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the runners and make sure I bury it and like some extra dirt before I go and bury it so you can have extra. This one is for that one. I'm gonna run them up probably. And then I have few gungo plant there, and then some healthy looking peppers going on here. Nice peppers. So it's coming on lovely with to be having us late start. I'm glad I had this polytunnel so you can speed things along. And then I have peppers out here, peppers right there with nice blossom. These peppers were started from January, mid-January. These peppers, and it had a bit of a setback, and then it's now flourishing lovely. So I have so much things going on in here, so much. Then you can see some garlic and everything from a harvest drying out and things like that. Loads of tomatoes, loads and loads of tomatoes, reaching the top of the polytunnel already, so I have to be moving them. Loads and loads. And I have pumpkin inside here as well. Even have sorrel, and I have an okra over there. Inside here is crowded, and these are the beef steak tomato. I've been taking off these leaves and side shoots, and I did it exactly 4 days ago when I was here, and it's all bushy and everything again. But I can see loads of tomatoes holding on, loads of blossom plants going on. Oops, it should be wrong way around. There you go. And then loads and loads. You can see a bees trying to, I don't know if you can see, trying to escape over there. So you need to stay in and do some more pollination. So that's what's going on inside here. Loads and loads of things. And you probably can see potatoes still bringing on bloom. So I'm going to wait some more before I harvest those. Pumpkin running everywhere. The polytunnel is looking good, guys. And this is just, there's things underneath and everything. So I'm going to take it outside because there's something I want to show you that I'm super excited about. So I'm going to take it outside. These are some of my sage that I started from seed. Majority did not take, but I have 3 that actually came up. So my sage coming on, and then I have a massive sage bush over there, so I need to start drinking. Then some beetroot to plant out today. July is a busy month, busy month. So what I'm going to show you, some start with the crochets. Crochets have come on quite nice. This one was coming on and something ate it, so I'm just going to take it off. There's a lot of foxes and things around here, so I have to be careful. Then I'm going to take it to this little pumpkin patch right here. So these were the first lot of pumpkin that I planted. You can see it's ready to run. It's ready to run. But what I want to show you in one of these sections is right up here. I saw a pumpkin. I saw a pumpkin there. So I'm not sure if it got pollinated properly. There's a lot of bees and everything. It looks like it's closing up now. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a male pumpkin to make sure it's totally pollinated, because I don't want to lose it. That's the first pumpkin for the year. So if I can stand it up so you can see. Let's see if I can show you what's going on here. So that's the female. Isn't the ladybug? I don't know if you can see the ladybug. So I'm just going to open up this. Hopefully there's something left in there. No, that one is gone. This one is gone rotten. So I'm going to look for another one. There's no ladybug there. And make sure. I think I should have a male blossom here. I'm going to take this one off. And then I'm going to make sure this one gets pollinated, because that's the first pumpkin. My first pumpkin for the season. So I'm going to take this one and make sure it's definitely pollinated. This is like 1st of July today, and pumpkin and everything coming out already. If I can reach down there, probably was pollinated. There's a lot of bees, so just play with and pollinate it right there. I don't want to damage it too much because I want it to close back, because I don't want too much rain getting there, because that can rot it as well. So it's running along nicely. And the other interesting thing I want to show you is my chickpeas. My chickpeas is in bloom. Wow, my chickpeas, guys, is in bloom. Look at the blooms on my chickpeas. My chickpeas is in bloom. So happy, so happy. Today is just the first of July. I have blossom on my pumpkin, blossom on my chickpeas. Chickpeas have come in on beautifully. Look at my chickpeas and my melon. My melon start to run. This one, I think it was the Galia or something it's pronounced. Galia. And then I also saw a small, hey, there's a little pepper. I've just seen that as you. I didn't even notice. Oh, isn't that cute? There's a pepper on there. Look how tiny the tree is. Oh, you said I haven't been here for four days. There's another little pepper there. Oh God, I'm so excited. I was so heartbroken that I didn't get to come here for so long. But I'm getting all this excitement at the same time with you guys. This is all new. I haven't noticed any of these until now because it's my first day coming back to the allotment from Sunday. Wow. Then I'm going to show you a little tiny, super tiny melon. I'm not sure they're going to take, but at least it's producing something. So I just need to give this some, and I'm going to give it some liquid seaweed today before I leave. And then hopefully by weekend, everything will shoot up even more. My chickpeas is definitely looking gorgeous. It's a gorgeous plant. It's just unique, very unique plant. And then my sweet corns are coming up nicely. So I haven't been here for a little while and everything is just shooting away. Last time I was here, my cucumber was tiny. Now it's ready to run up, trellis and everything. My tiny tomatoes that were outside, get ready to bloom soon. Ready to bloom, everything going on. And then I need to come and weed. I haven't been here. The cabbage getting huge, but it do need a weeding. Look what 4 days can do. We had some rain in between, and it just make everything spring back up. Weed everywhere. I'm so happy for my little garden, guys. My pumpkin is in bloom. My melon is in having blossom on. Look at melon. Peppers, I want peppers. Wow. And here you can see there's ladybugs everywhere in my garden, everywhere in the allotment. You can see these are my runner bean. So my runner bean starting to form out nicely. It's running up there. So I have a couple runner beans here. There's so much to see, so much to do. I need to go and start planting out something. So this is the 1st of July. I'm a bit late. I couldn't come here any earlier. So I'm going to show you this through here if you can see. If you can see to the mesh. I don't know if you can see the formation starting. But that's my Brussels sprout. There's some tiny ones starting to form. But I don't think you can see that one. Then here, my butter beans are doing lovely. Guys, don't take so long to come to your allotment. So many things can go wrong. And so many things you missed out on. Wow, but you know, when you have other things doing, there's a little bean. I don't know if you can see a very tiny bean forming there. Wow, my butter bean, guys. There's a longer one there. There's a bigger one there. Where is it? There. Wow. I'll be getting butter beans so soon. I love butter beans so much. And I'm going to chance and plant some more. No, I didn't take it with me today. So I'll come back tomorrow and plant some more butter bean. Because it's just the beginning of July. 1st of July. Hoping our autumn won't be so cold. So I'm going to come out and plant some more. I'm going to come and plant some more butter bean. I love butter bean so much. I want loads of butter bean. Then over here, this is my kidney bean, guys. Kidney bean. My kidney bean is forming out as well. You can see they're coming off the blossom there. Wow, 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 wow. The garden did not disappoint this year at all. I can see as much as I have the late frost, there's a kidney bean forming there as well, if you can see. Wow, 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 wow. Guys, there's so much going on. There's so much. And there's different stages of beans still coming up. Different stages, but we have so many birds and foxes and everything contenting within this garden. So much things. So there are other beans coming up, some being eaten off and things like that. So that's why I have to plant loads. So some will make it. But these are definitely looking good for the 1st of July. They're definitely looking good. So, wow, I'm tired and sweating. So this is the section I'm working at. I'm going to show you some of the things I'm going to transplant today. So guys, it's July. Don't be disheartened. There is time for all these beds to fill up. So this one is 3/4 fill. And I have 2 more to fill up. So there's a lot of work to be done. Lot of work to be done on the allotment. Lots and lots. By mid-July, you'll be surprised. So that's the other thing. Add some kale here, you see, and something eating them up all over. So I need to come and sort these out. I need to come and cover these. So much things. There's some callaloo that I have there. Come back to the callaloo after, but I'm going to show you what I'm planting out today. So, oh, wrong section. So much things, so much things, so much things. These, oh yes guys, these were side shoots 4 days ago when I was here. 4 days ago in the polytunnel. I just break off these side shoots. See how they look droopy. Give them another week. I'm going to soak them with water now. Give them another week and you'll be surprised how they shoot up. So that's how I continue my tomato growing through the season, because I know I can't plant tomato this late. So I just keep taking off the side shoots and planting them and getting new plants going. So I have some lettuce here to plant out. So I did plant out some 4 days ago. Some doing okay, some not doing that okay. So I'm going to plant out some more of those. And then I have some cabbage as well today to plant out. Loads of cabbage to plant out. And then I have loads of chicory to plant out as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to plant out a few with you guys. I'm not going to bore you with all this planting. And then we're going to show you what's going on. That's what's going on in July. So I'm just going to plant some more things out. Loads and loads and loads of cabbage. They should probably follow the rest of this bed. Then the chicory. So guys, July is a good month. A month to plant and plant and plant, and you can direct sow everything. I'm going to show you these tomatoes that I take from suckers 2.5 weeks ago. So I took these from suckers 2.5 weeks ago, and look at them now. These were suckers that I broke. Hey, there's a tomato on it. Wow. So these were 2.5 weeks ago. I took these from the polytunnel as well, and I put them right here. So guys, that's the easy way to multiply your tomato plants, because tomato is not things like courgettes and things like that you can keep sowing every 2 or 3 weeks. So if you need new tomato plant, this is just 2.5 weeks ago. I took off these suckers and put them inside here, and they're already in bloom. So that's what you need to do. And then I transplant. These were, can you remember those volunteer plants that I had in the backyard in my compost heap? These are the volunteer plants, and you can see they're doing beautifully. These are the volunteer, soon about to start running. So these are the volunteer plants that I took up. Some are pumpkin, some are squash. And I'm going to show you my comfrey. If you remember the comfrey video, how tiny it was. This is my comfrey growing on nicely, and this is my mullein. So I lost all the old leaves and shooting out new leaves. So everything coming on nicely. They just need water. So that's what I'm going to pause prepare the bed to start planting, then go through a few plantings with you guys. July, guys, get out in the garden. Get out in the garden. You're not too late. Get planting, get planting, get planting. I'm going to start out with my chicory planting with you guys. These are nice and healthy. Really, really nice. So I'm going to start with those. Something keep eating my kidney beans. They even reach over this side. I think it's the foxes. I don't know, but it's hard when I have an open space like this that I cannot protect. So I'm going to just plant out two. Hopefully you can see. So I'm going to start with the first one about here. So I have a weed compressor on it. So I'm digging through to get to the weed compressor. And the nice thing about these tray is that you don't disturb the root too much because it's only one plant per tray. So I probably do just two with you guys, 2, 3. So I'll show you up close. That's it. Nice healthy root system going on there. So I'm going to plant these next to my tomatoes. And then I will have to give it a good watering before I go home. There's so much work to do in July. So much work to do. I love summer. I need to show you my berries before I go. I'll do 2 of these and I'll show you my red currant and my black currant. So all of them have nice healthy root system on. These are nice in salad. So you can put them in your salad, guys. Nice chicory to go in your salad. So I'm going to fill out this entire area right here. Sorry, I'm going to fill out this area with all of these. And then I'm going to go and plant my cabbage after. And then I have my French bean that I have to plant out today as well. So I did wait a little late for some of the beans and things. But as I said, I didn't have the time at the moment to plant all of these. So that's 3. And all I'm going to show you now, guys, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to show you my red currant and my black currant. And then I'm going to let you go. You can see this one already taken. It's standing up straight. So that one seems to be okay already. And this tomato seems to be okay already. So they're coming on. And I just need to give them a good watering today. So I'm going to show you my currant. That's when I come to the allotment, I keep munching on. So I have my lettuce as well. My lettuce looking good. Nice. Green. Healthy lettuce going on there. Woo, bring on the summer. The summer is here, guys. And I want so much of everything so they can last me all through autumn, right through. So I need to stop that one up with some extra dirt right there. So I'm going to show you now. Oh, look at the beetroot going on there as well. So it's the different stages of beetroot. I have some nice beetroot over there. And then I have the baby beetroot there. So this is my red currant. We've been munching on these now for weeks. They came up really, really early. So that's the red currant going on there. Came really, really early. And then the black ones just starting to ripe. These are the black ones. So the black ones are ripening up now. So that's the black one going on there. One of the other nice thing about July is that we can munch on all these nice berries. So I've ate 3 from this bunch already, and you can see they're all ripening up. So my blueberries have changed color, and we have already started munching on them. So that's the nice thing about July. You know, we're sowing, we're planting, we're reaping, and we're just having a good time in summer. I love the harvest part of it though. I'm not gonna lie, when you can actually go in your garden and munch on all these beauties, guys. I did this video, the original video I did of the backyard garden, and within 3 days max, the berries have all changed and they're coming on lovely. Look at my beautiful sunburst cherries. So you can see all the colors started to change on this particular cherry tree. The next 2, I started eating off the cherries already. We had 3 from these trees. So you can see we started eating the cherries from these. So the sunbursts starting to change color. That's the lovely, lovely bit about July. Summer is here. and we are reaping, we are sowing, we are in the sunshine, and it's so nice. That's the thing about planting lots of berries and fruit, guys. I mean, I like my veg and all those things, but when you have the berries and the fruit in your garden while you're working, you can pause and just eat some of these lovelies. So all my berries, I've ate so much berries already, so much berries. You can see some of the leftover evidence where the boys pulled them off. We have ate so much berries. So this is the Tayberries. One of my boys were in the garden with paint, and he decided to paint one of the berries. That's kids for us. So we have so much berries still, turning ripe, green, different stages, and we ate so much. So July is a time for us to just go out in the garden, do our continue planting, because I don't know, with July we're planting for summer, autumn and winter. It may sound weird, but in July, you know, you start planting like your purple Russian kale, you start planting your red giant mustard greens, you start planting some of your giant winter spinach as well. You can just plant those things as well, and then you can harvest them in autumn and winter and late summer. So July is an ideal month. Look at the size of some of these. These are raspberry, guys. Look at the size of that. So that's my finger, 1 inch. It says over an inch there. It is humongous. This camera is not doing it justice. These berries are huge. My boy's been picking them left, right and center, and there's so much. And that's a joy when you have a garden with lots of berries and fruits, and you have children. They do enjoy garden. They love being in the garden because they know there's something in the garden for them to munch at. So that's July, guys. So that's some of the things I'm munching at in July. And here's my lemon balm coming up with flowers. You can see some pinkish flowers, some yellow flowers. So this is what I'm saying. When the flowers form, you're gonna open up a little bit wider. So let it stay until it open totally. But if you don't want too much lemon balm, when it open totally, you just pick it off quickly before the fall, because wherever these seeds fall, you're gonna have new lemon balm. But I want loads and loads of lemon balm, so I'm gonna let it just fall wherever it wants to fall. So that's some of the things that happening in my garden in July. So everything is just going. It's summer. So thanks, guys. Thanks for coming on this journey with me, what to plant in July. So if you like this video, please remember, thumbs up, like, share and subscribe if you haven't already. That'd be much appreciated. And last one, I keep on saying last one. This is my chayote, my chow. Look how healthy this is. It's just spreading and spreading. I'm yet, guys, to be successful with chow in the UK. But the way this one is going, I'm very optimistic for this year. I think this is going to be my year. I think this is going to be my year for chayote. My chow plant looks so nice. And there's another sweet potato over there. So thanks so much, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for viewing. Until next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell.